10 days after she vanished, police found her SUV. It had been repainted. Crude, fast, deliberate. The black 2007 Hyundai Tucson that belonged to 24-year-old Natanis Merasty had been painted silver, and Natanis was nowhere near it. To understand what that means, we have to go back to Edmonton, May 5th, 2025. The last time anyone confirmed seeing Natanis Merasty alive. Natanis Merasty was 24 years old, a member of Peter Ballantyne Cree Nation. People who knew her described someone quiet, caring, someone who stayed in touch with her family. That's exactly why the silence was so alarming. According to investigators, Natanis was last confirmed in Edmonton in the early hours of May 5th, 2025. Surveillance footage placed her at the Continental Inn on 166th Street in West Edmonton, leaving just after 1:22 in the morning. Shortly before 3 a.m., she appeared on camera again at a 7-Eleven on 156th Street. After that, nothing. No confirmed sightings, no contact with family, no trace. But investigators quickly discovered something that made this case unlike most. While Natanis had disappeared, her vehicle had not. The 2007 black Hyundai Tucson was tracked moving first east through Sherwood Park, then southwest through Alberta, through Buck Lake, through Nordegg, forest roads, mountain passes, long stretches of highway with almost no traffic. The kind of roads where, if you don't want to be seen, you probably won't be. On May 6th, the vehicle crossed into British Columbia. It kept moving through the interior. The vehicle didn't stop in the interior. It kept going, all the way to Nanaimo, on Vancouver Island. Here's what that means. On May 7th, 2 days after Natanis was last seen, the vehicle boarded a ferry. To reach Vancouver Island, you don't just drive, you buy a ticket. You wait at the terminal, you load the vehicle. That crossing takes roughly 2 hours. Whoever was driving Natanis's SUV didn't end up on Vancouver Island by accident. They went there on purpose. There is one more critical detail confirmed by EPS Detective Lisa Ryu at the July 18th press conference. There are no confirmed images of Natanis herself during any of these movements, only the vehicle. Police cannot confirm whether she was inside it. And then came the detail that investigators and observers continue to question. The vehicle turned around. Instead of staying on the island, instead of disappearing into the coast, the SUV reversed course. By May 10th, it was back in the Edmonton area. 2 days later, May 12th, it was spotted west of Lloydminster, right on the Alberta-Saskatchewan border. Why? Police have not publicly answered that question. Neither has anyone else. 10 days after Natanis was last seen in Edmonton, her Hyundai Tucson was found, abandoned at James Smith Cree Nation in Saskatchewan. But police noticed something immediately. The vehicle wasn't black anymore. It had been painted silver. Publicly released images showed the job was rough, uneven, fast. Done by someone who needed it done quickly, not done well. Think about what that requires. Paint. Time. A location where no one would interrupt you. It was a deliberate attempt to change the vehicle's appearance, to make it harder to recognize, possibly to make it harder to find. Edmonton police confirmed the investigation had expanded across multiple provinces. Several people of interest had been identified. They found the car, they found the paint, They found the route, they just haven't found Natanis. While investigators worked across multiple provinces, Natanis' family and community didn't wait. Awareness walks were organized. Missing posters went up. Family members made public appeals for information, asking anyone who recognized the vehicle, the route, or the name to come forward. Because through every strange detail in this case, the cross-province route, the ferry crossing, the repainted SUV, the most important fact remained unchanged. The 24-year-old woman was still missing, and her family still didn't know why. Cases like this one don't always make national headlines. They don't always get the attention they deserve. But the questions don't disappear just because the coverage does. Who was driving that vehicle after May 5th? Why did it travel to Vancouver Island? Why did it come back? And why was it repainted before it was left behind? If you have any information connected to Natanis Merasty, her vehicle, or its movements across Alberta, British Columbia, and Saskatchewan, contact Edmonton Police Service or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS. Someone, somewhere, was there during those 10 days. Someone knows what happened.